Hi, I'm Angified. I started Angified Presents.
We share the love of music.
It has been medicine and therapy. Nothing else worked.
It has saved many of us. With mental health, we need to open our eyes.
Hurt people.
We ask that you listen, comprehend, and relate with your ears.
Form that heart of unity and one.
We share on this stage.
Statistics, feelings.
And ourselves.
We stand with the belief to be you, to be heard, and to be original.
We all may be different, with opinions and beliefs.
At the end of the day, we are all brothers and sisters.
We are family.
We ask that you join us in a magical journey with artists from around the world. Open your minds, let in the love,
and listen with your hearts.
We all want a better tomorrow. Be one.
Communicate and look out for one another. And then, and only then, will you find the world.
We will find peace in all the world.
You'll find the world. And you will find in this shining world. He was among us in every boy and girl. Many have been broken, red hearts turn black. Love will melt the ice and turn it back, and you will find the world. You will find the world. You will find the world. In your soul, laughter in your hearts. Together we can grow a better place with love in our soul. And you will find together we can save it all. And you for
32 artists from different genres, from all corners of the globe. We're internationally known. Do it. Don't be scared. It's just a WAG, baby.
Guess what? We're full, baby. The WAG is going to go down now. It is. We have our 32 picked, chosen, and told. Welcome to the WAG.
Four, three, two, one.
32 artists from different genres, from all corners of the globe. We're internationally known.
Show up and he'll take care of the rest.
Don't be scared. It's just a WAG, baby.
We're doing silent form for participants and for the judges. We are only doing 32 waggers this time. We're cutting it back. So you make a pace that cut, then you gotta make a pace first, right?
Are you signed up yet? Do it. Don't be scared. It's just a WAG, baby. Do it. Don't be scared. It's just a WAG, baby.
Don't say you just 32 only. Sign up ASAP at What's a Genre?
Genre hoedown.
No.
It's What's a Genre Showdown.
Sign up. A silent forum for participants and for the judges. We're going to do this right this time.
Everybody wants to join. Everybody wants to join the What's Your Genre Showdown. Everybody wants to join. Everybody wants to join the What's Your Genre Showdown.
Welcome, everyone. Welcome to the What's a Genre Showdown. I'm Coco Barr.
And I'm Rusty Wilkins. I am the creator of this crazy competition, and trust me, folks, you're in for a wild ride.
We've all heard it before. What's a genre? Does this song fit to a genre? Is genre even a thing?
Well, we're putting that question to the test. We're going to do it with 32 artists, unpredictable matchups, and at the end, only 2 WAG champs.
So here's how it works. Every round, contestants are paired up at random and have 7 days to create something together. And then for the next 7 days, it's time for judging. Our panel of judges scores a song based on 5 criteria: creativity, originality, genre commitment, collaboration, emotional impact, and technical skill.
Now, this includes special bonus points for the number of likes. Okay, only to the highest scoring duo will move on to the next round. And just when you think you figured it all out, boom, new round, new partner, new challenge.
That's right. That means contestants need to be quick, creative, and ready to adapt to any genre we throw their way. And for those of you watching, your votes can help decide the winner.
So now whether you're competing, cheering on your face, or just here for this genre chaos that we're bringing to you, you need to buckle up now, because the WAG, the What's a Genre Showdown, starts now.
Will these artists rise to the challenge?
Let's find out. Don't be scared. It's just WAG, baby.
So now we've got a couple of songs to listen to. We've got our round 3 mashups. Let's blow this up. And we've got 4 songs, 2 mashups. So the first 2 that we're going to listen to are going to be coming from Unfantastic Android and RJS. They've got their pop song, and Pinky Chew and Maria Perdomo have their pop song. And um, like the last pop challenge, it's hard to define pop. You don't always feel like you're hearing what you expect pop to be when you first hear it. Pop has to like kind of grow on you and uh, catch the listener's ear to become the popular sound on the radio.
Sure.
These have some interesting little earworms. So the potential for pop is there.
Nice.
And then we're going to slide to the other genre we talked about last week. This one is a neck and necker. You've got two different kinds of funk here, but they're both good funk from different approaches in the 70s. So the funk tracks will take you back.
Nice.
Let's get the first track loaded here, which will be the Unfantastic and Tonal Android.
For the pop
WAG.
category.
Here we go. So this is Mashup 1, Team 1 for round 3. Look, I'm doing math too.
Round 3, fight.
All right, I'm going to do this one more time. Here we go. You stay with me. To get this, I have to get this nailed down. So 1, 2, 3. Are you ready? Here we go again. Oh, come with the rhythm. If you wanna see what I have in my inside.
And I say to myself, what a wonderful way, a wonderful way. Oh, what a day you and I we had today. Oh, that's all that I can say. Oh, my girl. Oh, darling, won't you stay? Would have gone the other way.
Alright, but you can see what this is about. Yeah, you know it's about me being out there, all by myself, but not alone, no. There was someone there. It was you, my girl. We were there together. As I met you, I was safe.
And I say, wouldn't wanna have it any other way. It's been such a nice day. So I can say, my darling, oh, what a day. It's the only way. That's what I wanted to say.
Yeah, it's not much more to say than that I was there. We had a good day. Well, the only thing I can do now is
Oh, that's like some Australian pop coming from RJS there, with some help from Tonal on the UK side.
All right. There you go.
And as we know with like RJS, he found a good way to get some of that like guitar sound he does into a more poppy kind of beat.
Yeah. And that nice, laid back, mellow, kind of infectious kind of a sound to it.
Well, yeah, the horns kind of made me feel like I want to be on a cruise ship.
There you go. Nice. Little vacation time.
So that was our team one. For team two, we had Pinky Chew and Maria Perdomo, both really experimental artists. Another interesting mashup because they've been paired with everybody else that they've gone against. To finally see these two come together, I was like, oh, this is going to be cool. They both have that same kind of experimental creativity, and for pop, that's a good characteristic to have.
Absolutely.
So here's what they did. So that was Pinky Chew's and Maria Perdomo's pop track. Nice ambient sound, huh? That's ambient pop. Damn it, pop. I said move. Oh,
You did, but
what?
that's because I moved it. I moved it too. And I think you're remoting, so I move it and then you move it back and say, no, stay.
It's like Pop Goes the Weasel.
But at least it was just you and Pop, and like I was still just hanging out over here doing my thing. All good. But yes, that was excellent. I like the like you said, the ethereal nature of it, and the fact that it's not, not overpowering with a bunch of the stuff. It's just got the good the vocals, the way that they kind of go together like that. Very nice.
The instrument choices right from the beginning, like that Kodo kind of sound. Love hearing that get used that way. Kind of sets the mood, and hearing Maria and Pinky sing together, that's a treat.
Exactly. Very, very nice.
Yeah, when I thought of like, is this pop? I thought like Enya style, like ambient Enya style pop. It's a form of pop where like the fans are fanatical. They don't have a lot of fans, but they have devoted fans in that genre.
Yeah. It was good reason. I mean, like you said, it's one of those sounds that can just kind of grab you and take you on a trip.
Yeah, that one would work great in like soundtrack material, especially with the way the drums like echoed the way they did. That's the kind of sound that you can use in background music on a show.
Oh, absolutely.
Great job they did.
Yep. Very good for the pop choices.
Now we're gonna get funky.
The funk.
Nice. And like I said, this one is a neck and necker. I guess it's going to depend on what kind of funk you like. With the different judges we have, I can see like one judge liking this kind of funk and another judge really getting into this kind of funk. Here you have two different flavors of the 70s.
And it's all good.
Yeah. One and the talent all across the board here. So the first one is with Matt J.H. and Christine Rebecca Sweet. This one is more the traditional 70s funk. It's got all the elements that mid 70s you'd hear on the radio.
Nice. A couple of the bands we work with do a bunch of funk tunes, so I definitely enjoy the style.
Oh, and I enjoy these artists.
That too.
Spin it around like some sick excitation. Ain't no room for misinterpretation. Come on. Well, we're here and on short on patience. The movie gripping with elation. With the beat well into the cadence. Room for sudden time exploration. Feeling alive, it's an invitation. Come on. Well, we're here and running short on patience. The mood shake that booty down, down, down. Shake it, shake it, shake it, whoa. 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 Shake that booty, shake that booty, shake that booty down, down, down. Shake that booty, shake that booty, shake that booty down, down, down. Shake it, shake it, shake it, whoa. Shake it, shake it, whoa. Shake it, shake it, whoa. Shake it, shake it, whoa.
Oh, bonus points for shaking booty.
Indeed. I get
Can't
you.
have funk. Can't have funk without some booty shaking.
That's right. It is required.
See,
Definitely.
and that's why that one like feels like for me like that middle 70s kind of funk because shake, 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 shake. I grew up on that.
Yep. Now, were you at the roller rink at that point, or what?
A few years later, yes.
There you go. Very good. Very infectious groove. Very much on the mark for funk. Good stuff all around.
Yeah, and great vocal work between both of them. Good way to pick and choose their places vocally to hit that. And the bass when it comes to funk,
Bass
that
is driving.
bass is that's what funk does.
And a tasteful amount too. It wasn't over the top in your face, because some people they'll take that bass and just go crazy with it and put it at 182%. But that was tasteful, right in the middle, right in the pocket. Very nice.
Yeah. Like we saw last week when it came to funk and how the bass is so important in it. It's not about turning it up loud. It's about making sure it's in the lead pocket. Just like with rock, you want that guitar to be in the lead. With funk, the bass is kind of the lead.
And the idea there is also like having something that's similar enough so that it's got that repetitiveness to it, but the little difference now and then so that it's interesting, so that it's not the same 5 notes over and over or whatever. So that's where you get that nice balance and it makes it nice.
Yeah, and it passed the toe tapping test.
It sure did.
I tapped the whole time. So now for the Team 2 mashup on the funk. This is more of like a funk rock approach. Here, I really feel like I'm hearing a new Jimi Hendrix song. It really gets into that early 70s when funk was just trying to figure itself out, and Jimmy was just doing everything crazy that led to some of these kinds of funky grooves. So here we're going to go back a couple of years earlier into the 70s in the groove.
Nice. More funk.
Please.
Pretty please.
Sitting on the ground playing by myself, I looked up and I saw it. Playing silver strings staring down at me with a hacked off beat, started strumming. From the first note I was drawn in. Boy, would you like to play guitar? I can show you the way. Come to me and listen closely. Allow me to introduce you. defeat all sin. Can you hear my colors?
Oh ho ho! You see what I mean?
Yes, I do.
Oh no! It's mine.
Got you again. No, very cool. Very cool. I see what you're saying with that early Hendrix style. I was also hearing like tone wise, like some early Pink Floyd, like almost CMLE play kind of time frame in terms of the sound. You know?
Yeah, yeah. Well, his strategic guitar stabs and the little like effects that he added to it. Again with funk, certain elements like that, a little bit of psychedelics goes a long way with funk.
Oh yeah, and the little hits in the timing, I really like that too. So it's not always just the same like over and over, like that little bang, that little pause in the timing definitely gets everything going. Like you might mess with the dancers on the dance floor, but that's okay.
Hey, I'd love to see some dancers dancing to that.
Oh yeah, they would do fine, I'm sure. Very good stuff. I love all of tonight's songs are very cool, very well done. Good stuff.
Yeah, and the toe tapping on that one, I swear I'm going to put a hole in this concrete floor.
Yep. And I see the kitty liked it too.
Oh yeah, she's funky. So like I said, that one, tough mashup, tough, close match. I think your preference of funk is like the thing to decide there, because they both come at it from different directions and they both give it all the funk.
Yeah, absolutely.
So that one was Static and Mavi for Team 2. We're going to be tallying up tomorrow night, midnight. If you haven't gotten to the BandLab tracks, they're in the description. Give a like to those ones you like, because the points add up every 50. And tomorrow night at midnight, I'm going to tally up the scores, see where we are with round 3, and round 4 is coming.
Round 4 coming soon.
Oh, that's very Street Fighter of you.
Round 4, fight.
Yo, what up, Waggers? It's round 3, mashup 1, team 1. And if you want to know my exact thoughts and my original raw reactions to the track for Tonal Android and RJS, just jump on over to YouTube at DJ Tatius 2401 and you'll see the 2 things I love, 1 thing I want more of, raw reactions, and just my overall thoughts on the track, as well as the other 3 teams. With that being said, for Tonal Android and RJS, the scores are creativity and originality. This one gets a 3 out of 5. There is a unique quality to the track, but it lacks the originality that I'm looking for. Genre commitment. This one also gets a 3 out of 5. I hear the Fleetwood Mac and I hear the pop elements, but it doesn't go full pop based on modern sensibilities. Collaboration and cohesion. This one gets a 4 out of 5. Y'all came to play, and collaboration is key. Emotional impact. This one gets a 2 out of 5. I understood most of it, I just didn't feel most of it. And finally, technical skill and quality. This one gets a 2 out of 5. For the one thing I want more of mentioned in the video, and just this idea that a lot of things were thrown at the wall, and we lacked direction on this one. That makes the total score 14 out of 25. Good luck. Round 3, Mashup 1, Team 2, Pinky Shoe and Maria. A really awesome ambient soundscape with really great collaborative cohesion. If you want to check out my 2 things I love and 1 thing I want more of, go to @DJTatius at 2401 on YouTube, and you can watch the showdown notes as well as raw reactions there. The scores. Creativity and originality. This one gets a 4 out of 5. It was almost the mountaintop. Really creative, really unique. Genre and commitment. This one gets a 5 out of 5. When 3 references immediately come to mind, you've hit the genre challenge. Collaboration and cohesion. Also a 5 out of 5. No problems here. Emotional impact. 4 out of 5. The moment Break My Heart hits, I'm here for it. Finally, technical skill and quality, also a 4 out of 5. Vocal stacks and percussion win the day in a big pop way. That brings the total score to 22 out of 25. Good luck. Round 3, Mashup 2, Team Number 1, Matt J.H. and Sweet Guitar. Play that funky music, WAG boy. I heard it. If you want the 2 things I love, the 1 thing I want more of, and the raw reactions to my list of the track, simply jump on over to my YouTube channel and check it out there, along with the other contestants and their tracks. The scores. Creativity and originality. 4 out of 5. I put mostly, but with some very recognizable reference elements. Genre commitment. This one's a 5 out of 5. Spot on. Collaboration and cohesion. This one's a 5 out of 5. The interplay between contestants was truly great and a highlight of the track. Emotional impact. 5 out of 5. I'm having too much fun with this track. And technical skill and quality. This one's a 4 out of 5. All I needed was a little bit more of that mid-range per the 1 thing I want more of to give it that warm, full feel. That brings the total score to 23 out of 25. Good luck. Round 3, Mashup 2, Team Number 2, Mavi and Static, Funk and Grunge Fusion. This is the creativity I've been looking for. If you want the 2 things I love and 1 thing I want more of, you can jump on over to the YouTube channel and find the full video as well as raw reactions there. The scores. Creativity and originality. That's a 5 out of 5. I love seeing the absolute funky elements, but with this sweet creative genre fusion. Genre commitment. This is 5 out of 5. All the funk elements are there and used very well. Collaboration and cohesion. 5 out of 5. No complaints here. Emotional impact. This one also gets a 5 out of 5. When the wahing guitar gives you the desire to recreate the sound with your mouth, you know you're having too much fun and it's impactful. Technical skill and quality. This one gets a 4 out of 5. Almost the mountaintop. Radio ready is a phrase I used a lot rather. Just some minor tweaks here and there, and you've got a 5 out of 5 for next time. That brings the total score to 24 out of 25. Good luck. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to wake up, wind up, and queue up with more excellent tracks. Specifically, WAG tracks. Round 3 reactions. Here we go. To the lab! Over here on the lab, we've got the WAG. Round 3. This is Matchup 1, Team Number 1. And if we come down here to the description of the track, which my big head is blocking, it's the What's a Genre Showdown Round 3 Mashup 1 Wagger 23, Tonal Android, and Wagger 11, RJS, versus Wagger 6, Pinky Shoe, and Wagger 16, Maria 1967. The genre is pop. So this is going to be the first track, which is Tonal Android and RJS. Let's take a listen. Oh.
All right, I'm gonna do this one more time. Here we go. You stay with me. To get this, I have to get this nailed down. So 1, 2, 3. Are you ready? Here we go again. Oh, come with the rhythm. If you wanna see what I have in my inside.
And I say to myself, what a wonderful way, a wonderful way. Oh, what a day, you and I, we had today. Oh, that's all that I can say. Oh, my girl.
Those drums.
Oh, darling, won't you stay? I would have done the other way.
Alright, but you can see what this is about. Yeah, you know it's about me being out there, about myself.
It's about me being out there, about myself.
No, there was someone there. It was you, my girl. We were there together. As I met you, I was safe.
And I say, wouldn't wanna have it any other way. It's been such a nice day. So I can say, my darling, oh, what a day. It's the only way. That's what I wanted to say.
Yeah, there's not much more to say than that I was there. We had a good day. Oh, and the only thing I can do now is
That was WAG Round 3, Mashup number 1, Team number 1, Tonal Android and RJS. Let me just start out by saying there is a lot to unpack here. The genre challenge was pop. So, with that being said, let's move on to 2 things I love and 1 thing I want more of. The first thing I love about this track is going to be the consistent pop elements throughout. Now, when I say pop elements throughout, we'll talk a little bit more about what that means, and I know we all have thoughts and feelings about what pop should be. Here's what I'm talking about specifically. When we listen to the beginning of the song, we get a really nice pop drum groove. It's not going to blow you away like metal or rock would, and it's not going to be really jazzy with a lot of different percussive elements like something from a lounge or a club might be. It's also not going to be your Ryan Tedder pop, so no snaps, no claps, no gated verbs, right? Because the 80s drums are back in. But what we do have is this really consistent hat rhythm throughout. And while it does get slightly repetitive by the end, it sounds great and it sounds pop. Listen in.
Down to 1, 2, 3. Are you ready?
Right? Keeping it very basic, letting the drum loop, whatever's happening there, do its thing, lay down some rhythm. And what we have as another mainstay element in the track are the horns. I don't know if I'd classify these as pop. So I'm going to go ahead and move on to the second thing that I love. The second thing I love are the vocal elements that are obviously derived from pop. You have the vocalizing, the whoa, 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 baby, baby, the choice of words, right? I'm gonna do me, this is my life, whoa, 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 baby, baby. Like, these are pop elements through and through. Is it a pop song? No. But are they pop elements? Yes. Let's take a listen.
We had today. Oh, that's all I can say. Oh, my girl, oh, darling, won't you stay?
Oh, my girl, I want you to stay. Baby, 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 baby. Right? And then all you had to do was stay. There's so many different pop singers that like super drive into that girl stay. In fact, so much so that John LeJoie did a whole song called Pop Song. It was a parody of all pop songs. So really great there. Those are the two things I love. A really consistent heartbeat, drum beat. And then the pop elements and the vocals that really strive for what pop is. Generic. I don't mean that as a bad thing. I mean that as like pop is all things to all people. Therefore, it's kind of tough to dig in deep. If there's one thing that I want more of on the track, I think it's more of a direction. Pop tends to lean simple and pop tends to be smooth. This is very raw. This gives me a lot of things at once. I get some rock vibes with the guitar. I get some jazz vibes with the horns. I get some ska vibes with the horns. I get some odd vocal mixing choices with the vocals themselves. They are very verby, or they are very ambient, but they're not very clean, compressed pop sounding. So what I want more of is I want us to decide what 3 elements we want the listener to be hearing at any one time in our tracks and lean into those elements. For instance, a verse may be super simple. You may have drums, some smooth bass, not super dirty, right? It's a pop song, and the vocal, or one melody synth that stays behind the vocal. Either way, that kind of unified, cohesive idea of pop is just not really on display in this particular track. So I would ask you to simplify. I would ask you to create an atmosphere that you want to stick to, rather than throwing a bunch of elements at the board and saying, well, these 4 things are pop, therefore this whole song is pop. Unfortunately, when you add too many elements that don't work well together, you can get a myriad of things, and in this case, that myriad of things did not add up to pop music. So that's that. This is a fantastic track. I very much enjoyed it in the sense that in WAG Round 3, we've heard some really neat things for some really excellent artists. And while this genre didn't quite hit for me, the track itself has some neat thoughts, feelings, and ideas that could become much more cohesive if we were to simplify, decide on a direction, and almost create an outline for our story. What do we want here? Well, now what do we want the listener to focus on here? How about in the chorus? What do we want them to focus on there? And then come back. Give me that really standard verse, chorus, bridge, chorus model. Make me feel pop. That being said, great track and good luck. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Band Lab Plus Coffee. It's time to wake up, wind up, and queue up with another excellent track. But it's not just any normal day, because you see, I'm judging the WAG contest, and it is round 3. These are my judges' reactions to the 4 semifinalist tracks. We did round 1, round 3, Mashup 1, Team 1, and that's already posted on the channel. This is round 3, Mashup 1, Team number 2. And that's going to be Pinky Ju and Maria 1967. So, without further ado, to the lab.
Let the music unlock your heart. It's time to collaborate.
You're part of a family. I'm DJ Tatius, and this is Band Lab Plus Coffee.
To the lab.
Over here on the lab, we do have the WAG, round 3, Mashup 1, team number 2, Pinky Zhu, and Maria 1967. Their genre was pop, and they are competing against Tonal Android and Ozzy RJS, who I did a reaction for in the previous video you can see on the channel. So without further ado, let's take a listen. Ooh, ambient. I want to know if this is MIDI or if this was played. Panning echoes. Throwing some harms in there. Ooh, that was good. Is that a falsetto upper octave in the back? Ooh, that was good hit. These dynamics, though. Your name in my heart, so deep. Night will fade. Ooh. Is it just listen to me? Cha, 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 listen to me. The low pass bells mixed with that guitar. Boom. Or is it just octave? The thump of like the djembe. Or is that a cajon? That's a cajon, it's gotta be. And then we let it ring out. That was fantastic. Wow. It was very ambient. Reminded me a lot of Plum and Lisa Miskovsky. I think that's how you pronounce her name. Man, really great way that we approach the vocal style. Very pop in a sense that we are using a lot of high end of the frequency spectrum to do our percussive elements, but none of it is just basic hi-hat. So while we do have a hi-hat style rhythm in the it's more trap hats, but mixed with multiple percussive elements. And not only are they mixed, but we have a couple of different effects going on there that we'll get into in just a moment. So with that, let's move on to two things I love and one thing I want more of. The first thing I love about this track is right here, and I'm going to play it again. Not only does it rise, but it hits, right? It resolves. Don't break my heart. Ah. It is a treat to listen to that vocal stack because that particular high octave or harmony or whatever we're doing there doesn't happen until that moment, which makes it special. Subsequently, I don't believe, this is my first listen, but I don't believe it happens again. So if I go here, I have the airy, wispy, but it doesn't come front and center until I get over here. One more time. Song's worth it for that alone. I mean, this is a phenomenal track, but 2:27 or 2:25, whenever that part starts. Whew, that's the one thing I love, and gosh, that's fantastic. The second thing I love are these percussive elements. Listen to how they begin the song. We've got the guitar, and then as soon as we bring in those percussive elements, you've got that Linkin Park My December vibe mixed with those ambient pop rock stars like Plum and, again, Lisa Miskovsky. So one of the things I was going to mention earlier, I wanted to save for this because the second thing I love is these drums or these percussive elements. We not only have the hits, but we have varying levels of delay and reverb. So we're washing certain things and we're panning certain things and we're delaying certain things. So it's not just it's right? We have different tones, we have different timing, we have different panning, we have some different volumes, and then of course we have that thump that keeps us moving throughout the track. And so all of these percussive elements are actually what keep our track not only on time, but moving forward. The vocals themselves, while fantastic, need percussive elements like this to give us variation in the track. If we're going to have vocal ambience, which lets us tune in or maybe even tune out, but just vibe, it lets us vibe, we really, really need something to keep us bouncing, whether it's bouncing through the track, bouncing through our dreams, bouncing with the subtitles for a sing-along, whatever we're doing, we need that. And that's very One Republic if we're going to wash out a clap or a snap or a rim hit or all of that. It's 100% One Republic. I'm here for it. It's very pop, very pop. Let's do this again. That all being said, if there's one thing I want more of in this track, it's I want you to go full Justin Timberlake. His 2020 Experience album comes to mind, not because of the vocals, not because of the percussion necessarily, but when Timbaland gets a hold of Justin Timberlake's tracks, it becomes things like the 2020 Experience or Cry Me a River, or when pop music kind of had this meld and mesh with like flirting with hip hop, but you never got hip hop vocals. It just kind of like it aired and verged on beats as opposed to instrumentals rather. And so what I think you need something in the background that makes it kind of nasty. You need a contrast between the with something that's more like like you just need something nasty to contrast that really ambient pop. For instance, in Justin Timberlake's 2020 Experience, there is Mirror. Everyone knows the wow, 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 the mirror staring back at me, right? But we get towards the end of the song and we go into this 1.5 minute outro that's you are the love of my life. You are the love of my life. And we have those really intimate, like Justin Timberlake vocals that are soft, mixed with this kind of icky, dissonant, like, but that creates a focal point and rounds out the track in a way as part of the frequency spectrum that we haven't explored for the rest of the song. So if I play it like this, indulge me. Wait for it. So good. Would just give another little piece of ear candy for someone to hang on to. And it's not going to be front and center with the vocals. It's going to be in back. It's going to be washed out. You're going to kill all the transients. So it's going to just be that instead of take my hand, don't break my heart. It's going to be almost as if you are sampling it and playing it on a MIDI keyboard. That is the one thing I want more of. Just a little bit of nastiness to go with everything that's awesome about this track. And, you know, with that being said, this is a pop song. So I can't wait to write those scores down, give them to you on the scoring process. This song has been my absolute pleasure. And I very much appreciate both teams coming to the pop round with something distinctly pop for me as the pop judge to put my ears on. So thank you to Mashup number 1, Team 1 and Team 2, whether it be Tonal Android and RJS or Pinky Shoe and Maria. Good luck. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to BandLab Plus Coffee. I'm DJ Tatius, and I'm here to judge some WAG entries. That's right, the What's a Genre contest, round 3. This is going to be Mashup 2, team number 1. What's a genre, you ask? It's a contest where originally 32 contestants came together from all over the BandLab community with different strengths and different opportunities to create 16 unique tracks as they were paired up with another contestant and given a random genre to create with. We are now down to the semifinals. There are 4 teams left, or rather 8 contestants left with 4 tracks. We have 2 that are already posted on the channel from Mashup number 1. This is Mashup number 2, funk music. And it looks like we have Wagger 21, who is Matt JH, with Wagger number 10, Sweet Guitar, versus Wagger 13, I'm Not Chillin', and Wagger 7, Mavi. The genre is funk, and team number 1 is Matt JH and Sweet Guitar. So, without further ado, to the lab!
Let the music unlock your heart. It's time to collaborate.
You're part of a family. I'm DJ Tatius, and this is BandLab Plus Coffee.
To the lab!
Over here on the lab, we do have Mashup number 2, team number 1, Matt JH and Sweet Guitar pulled up. This is their funk track. This is my very first listen to this track. I am ready to go, so let's go. Oh. That really nasty room sound. And of course the wawing guitar in the back. Wow, wow, wow.
Explanation, spinning around like some sick excitation. Ain't no room for misinterpretation. Come on. Ooh, well, we're here and on short on patience. The movie gripping with elation.
You hear that bass? It's doing to play that funky music. This is how you reference. Vocal layers! Gotta have the tambo. It's fantastic. Ooh, that was a good hat transition. Shake that booty, shake that booty. Hooky, I like it. Country girl, shake it for me, girl. What are we gonna do? Yeah! Bring the horns back. Wow. Dum dun 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 dun. What a way to end it with the bass. This is absolutely the definition of funky. So let's check out 2 things I love and 1 thing I want more of. Don't forget, this is an initial, essentially live reaction to the track. So things may shift over time with more listens, but this is what I've got off of this first listen here. First and foremost, it is funk at its finest. And I love that because it has all these great elements, whether it's the really dirty room hats, right? Whether it's that happening, whether it's the bass doing the play that funky music with kind of the shift there, dum, 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 right? Or if it's the wawing guitar or voice box or whatever y'all used in the background. So good. That is the first thing I love. It's all funk all the time with those really easily identifiable funk elements. You pandered to the genre, and that's not a dirty word. This is funk through and through. It gave me funk vibes. The vocals were funky. The instrumental was funk driven. This is going to be a tight contest if this song has anything to say about it. I haven't even heard the other song. I'm sure it's going to go hard as well. But that's the first thing I love. It's funk all the way. The second thing I really enjoy in this are the vocal stacks and transitions and the way that the either both vocalists or the octaves or the vocal layers are doing kind of a punk thing that borrows from funk, where we have this one person going boom, no, 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 and then someone else is in the background going no, 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 and they all come back together into this big old hook. It's like shake your booty, shake your booty. I mean, it's fantastic. And the way that they layered the vocals specifically creates this really great wide arrangement, gives our ears something to do all the time while we're listening to the track, and is just a ton of fun to listen to. It's funky, it's got great vocals, and keeps us entertained the whole time. If there's one thing I want more of, and I could be wrong, but from what I'm hearing in the closebacks here, I would like to hear more mid-range. The instrumental lacked body for me. I got a lot of like the real thin nasty hats, and I got a lot of that low end bass, but I didn't get, whether it was the brass or the wahing guitar, none of those things sat up front enough to give me a full track sound. So I don't know if we needed saturation somewhere. I don't know if we needed one more element, whether it be an octave up bass guitar or a bass guitar filling more 300 to 500. Something in that low mid range to give it some body for us to grab onto, because the vocals weren't full enough to do that. So we have the really low end is really well taken care of. The high end is really well taken care of. I think I'm missing, I don't know if I'm missing like a snare to sit there, or if I'm missing another funk element like the brass being up front. Maybe it's a tuba or a trombone or something that complements that higher end brass that we used. Just something to fill out that mid-range space and give us a more full sound. Otherwise, fantastic. Love the funk and love the vocal layers. Just want more mid-range to make it a full sound and give us something to latch onto multiple times, because that hook truly is funky. So with that being said, Mashup 2, team number 1, Matt J.H. and Sweet Guitar, really gets us started on this mashup with a bang. Can't wait to see what Mavi and I'm Not Chillin' bring to the table. But for now, this track, I can already tell you, is going to score very well. Whether it's the funk elements, the cohesion and collaboration, or just the design in general. Just give me more mid-range next time, and we are on the same page and speaking the same language, my friends. Fantastic. Good luck. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, welcome back to BandLab Plus Coffee. I'm your host, DJ Tatius, and this is Mashup 2, Team 2 from WAG Round 3. That's right, the What's a Genre contest. This is the first listen and judges' reaction to the tracks. Can't wait to hear what the other judges think. Team 1, Matt J.H. and Sweet Guitar did a fantastic job with their funk song. Now we've got I'm Not Chillin' and Mavi, team number 2, doing their thing. So, without further ado, let's head to the lab.
Let the music unlock your heart. It's time to collaborate.
You're part of a family. I'm DJ Tatius, and this is BandLab Plus Coffee.
To the lab.
Over here on the lab, we've got the WAG What's a Genre Contest Round 3 Mashup 2, team number 2. That's going to be I'm Not Chillin' and Mavi. The genre is funk, and while we've already heard Matt J.H. and Sweet Guitar, whom you can hear on the previous video, we will now give these gentlemen a chance to rebut. Let's see if we can get funky. Yes, we can get funky. They have the hats too. They have the bass too. There's that snare I was looking for. There's that mid-range. It's kind of bluesy too. What's that octave up?
15 years ago, I was sitting on the ground playing by myself. I looked up and
throw some grunge in there, but it's definitely funky.
Plays of the strings staring down at me with a hacked off piece I was strumming. From the first note I was drawn in.
There it is.
Boy, would you like to play guitar? I can show you the way. Come to me and listen closely. Allow me to introduce Jimmy. Drop the needle on the turning wheel. Cranked up a
There you go.
dial.
Call and response. Both teams doing those vocals. It's the music that we chose. Great job with that accent.
Silver strings like a royalty creep. You sold on to me, I started strumming. From the first note I was drawn in. I remember. Boy, would you like to play guitar? I can show you the way. Come to me and listen closely. Allow me to introduce Jimmy.
Ooh, dun, 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 dun.
My rise is real. Your defeat I'll seal. Can you hear my colors?
Close hat to open hat. That variation on the drums. Of course. Excuse him while he touches the sky. I love how we're keeping the hat open for it, but we're not hitting any cymbals. There they were, and back. And then we let it ring out. That is fantastic. So good. Let's jump on to two things I love and one thing I want more of. I'll tell you what, if there's one thing I love about this track is this is a radio ready experience right here. There were some critiques that I gave in the previous round with regard to percussion and just a full range of sound. And it sounds like they were all taken care of here. I mean, we have the guitar carrying that mid range. We have the highs and the hi-hats and the blast and the snare, the cat. We really needed that in that 2K range. It doesn't overpower anything like it's metal or rock music, but it exists and it's beautiful and it's snappy. On top of that, we have the call and response that is in a lot of funk music. I'm a huge fan of this. I'm a huge fan of that bass. I'm a huge fan of the way we're playing with the wah. Like, this is good stuff. So, the first thing I love is going to be how full this track is. Super. Let's just jump in. This goes everywhere from the boom, 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 boom to the boom, 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 every part of the EQ spectrum, of the sound spectrum, is being utilized for something. It creates a great full sound tracks, radio ready, technicality on point. And I love it. Second thing I love is Over Here.
Silver strings like a royal decree. You sold on to me, I started strumming. From the first note I was drawn in.
Not only do we have the call and response with the vocals are a highlight for me completely as an overall package. And here's why I like it, because the vocals play with the instrumental in a way that funk truly does. We have the instrumental acting as if it is a member of the band in the way that it should, rather than the band playing an instrumental. The instrumental is simply a member of the band. So the vocals complement and they ebb and they flow with the instrumental itself. This is not a beat that a rapper is rapping on. This is not a pop song that exists within an ambient soundscape in order to amplify the vocal. This is funky. Call and response, playing with the guitar and the vocals and how they mesh. Let's just listen to a little more.
From the first note I was drawn in.
Listen to those vocals.
Boy, would you like to play guitar?
Play guitar. And in the background, we got the bow, now, now. So you have a melody line with the instrumental following the vocal. Classic, pro move, sounding great. First thing I love, it's radio ready. Second thing I love is how the instrumental's a member of the band, the vocals, call and response, and also call and response with the instrumental itself to create one cohesive track. Now, if there's one thing I want more of, I think that I want the vocal to shine somewhere a little bit more in terms of dynamics. This is a small gripe, a small ask, if you will. Not even a gripe, because the song itself is fantastic. The ask is everything about this track is really cool and technically really well done. I just need an area where the vocal takes over from the instrumental and the instrumental steps back. To put it another way, towards the end of the song, we have a great guitar solo. So at what point
Would you like to play on the turning? I'm hearing color.
This is probably the closest we get.
On the turning wheel.
The closest we get to the vocal coming up and doing the solo for the vocal, but we still have some of those instrumental elements taking over. Here's all I want. This is all I want. And it's not even true to punk music completely. Maybe modern style, but in the old days, they didn't do this anyway. What I want is I want you to put a low pass filter on the instrumental for the verse specifically. And it doesn't have to be a lot depending on how hard you kind of want to push that dynamic. If you push it all the way, then you've got it down here going, and the vocal is going to handle everything mid and up. But if you bring it down just a little bit, what happens is you take a little bit of snap out of the hats, a little bit of the whine out of the guitar. You let all of it be full and bustling while the vocals carry the dynamics of the high end and the vocals get to take up that auditory range. And then for the chorus, you just turn off that filter and suddenly everything splashes and it creates this big dynamic between verse and between chorus. Again, not a gripe, a suggestion for modern sensibilities. I find very little at fault with this track. Very little. A minor mix issue here or there, but technically this is by far the best track I have seen brought forward from both of these contestants in this contest. Those are the two things I love and the one thing I want more of. And with that being said, both teams went incredibly hard for round 3, matchup 2, team 1 and 2, the funk round. Both teams went so hard, and I very much appreciate that. So good luck to all of y'all involved. We'll see you on Saturday for the judging results, and subsequently, the final round being delivered between the two top-ranking teams and the final 4 contestants of the WAG. Good luck.
What's the genre? What's the genre? What's the genre?
Good day. Ladies and gentlemen, we are headed into the final round of the WAG. The finals. So, without any further ado, let's announce who is moving on. Number 6, Pinky Zoo. Number 7, Mayvi. Number 13, Static. And number 16, Maria Perdone. Congratulations, you guys have made it through the gauntlet that we call the What's the Genre Showdown. Congratulations, you have made it to the end. Now, in the end, the genre wheel is going to be a little different. All our genres are going onto the wheel, and the final round is a fusion round. We're going to spin the wheel twice, folks, and when we do, the 2 genres that come up are the 2 that must be fused together for the final song. If the same genre pops up twice, it will be a respin. So, without further ado, let's draw the teams. Number 6, Pinky Zoo. Number 13, Static versus number 16, Maria, and number 7, Mayvi. Let's see what their genres are. And the genres are
up there. Yeah, 2 votes. Wait. That ain't me. That's you, right? I'm Mario.
Metal?
You're the hat. I'm Mario.
Fused with
The hat right there. Big smile hat. This part you can stay on my head because this
R&B.
one-
So, in the final round of the WAG, can't get my thing to say up there. The final round of the WAG, number 6, Pinky, and number 13, Static, versus number 16, Maria, and number 7, Mayvi, and they must fuse metal and R&B. Good luck.
He comes out one of these hats.
"32 artists from different genres, from all corners of the globe. We're internationally known. Do it. Don't be scared. It's just a WAG, baby."
Guess what? We're full, baby. The WAG is going to go down now. It is. We have our 32 picked, chosen, and told. Welcome to the WAG.
Four, three, two, 1.
32 artists from different genres, from all corners of the globe. We're internationally known.
Show up and he'll take care of the rest.
Don't be scared. It's just a WAG, baby.
We're doing silent form for participants and for the judges. We are only doing 32 waggers this time. We're cutting it mad. So you make pace that cut, then you gotta make a pace first, right?
Have you signed up yet? Do it. Don't be scared. Just a wag, baby. Do it. Don't be scared. Just a wag, baby.
What say you go? 32 only. Sign up ASAP.
What's a genre?
And what's a genre?
Genre hoedown. No. It's what's a genre showdown.
Sign up. A silent forum for participants and for the judges. We're going to do this right this time.
Everybody wants to join. Everybody wants to join the What's Your Genre Showdown. Everybody wants to join. Everybody wants to join the What's Your Genre Showdown.
I love you, oh loves. Do you have those? Do you wanna share them with me? I love you, oh loves. Oh, do you have those? I'd like to share mine with you. Can we share? Are you gonna spread love or hate? Are you gonna spread love or hate? Are you gonna spread love?